Okay, we're going to look at how to make our Google site for our government project. I'm on the Google Sites page here. And if we just click a blank template, it will take us to our website. Let's title the page. You can just put your name. I'll put Daniel Fuhs. And for each page title, you're going to put one of the branches of government. So we'll start with the executive branch. So the first thing you want to do is pick one of these layouts. I'm just going to pick one with 4 here. And your assignment for each branch is listed on Google Classroom, but essentially we're looking at the current qualifications and we want to see if we can update those, improve on them, or maybe keep them the same. But the real goal here is to open a dialogue of why we have the current qualifications for government and whether we can improve on them. So first, let's start with the age. And as we know, for the executive branch requirement, the president has to be 35. Your improvement, so let's say new government age, can be the same. Okay, if you think it should be the same, it could be older, it could be younger. But the key here, what I'm really looking for, I'm not going to grade you based on what age you pick. I'm looking for your reasoning. So that's very important. Okay, so maybe I put 30 and in the same text box I write lower age would allow for more candidates. Okay, maybe I want it to be older. If I put it older, maybe you could say a higher age would let more qualified people, qualified candidates, run. Okay, maybe eliminate some of the younger, less experienced people. Maybe you want to keep it the same, and that's certainly fine as well. Okay, and so just explain why you want it to stay the same. So really what you're trying to do is take the qualifications of government and think critically about them instead of just memorizing them. I'm not trying to trick you. All the qualifications are listed right here on our government vocabulary Quizlet page. Okay, so what I'm really assessing is whether you can think critically about them, not just memorize them. Okay, now in the pictures, you can be a little creative. If you push select image, you can Google image search right in the Google site. So if I just put president in, it'll come up with a bunch of presidents. We'll pick Abraham Lincoln. You can put whatever pictures you want, just try and make them somewhat relevant. And then there are more qualifications you need, citizenship requirements, how we elect the president, term lengths, things like that. But it's really the same format for all of them. So you are saying the current qualifications, and then you are sort of critically thinking about them and thinking about how you can improve or keep them the same and why. Okay, now this would be your executive branch page. To create a new page, we are going to go to pages, click the plus sign. Let's do the legislative branch. Okay, so you can see there we have a legislative branch page now. If we go back to our home page though, here's another key feature that you need is you're going to insert a button. Okay, and so I will put legislative branch. I will link it to that legislative branch page. So now you have a legislative branch button. I'm really going to let you be creative with your format. If you want to move these around, if you want to pick a different layout, that's certainly fine. But this legislative branch button, when you publish this page, will now take you to the legislative branch page. Okay, and I can do the same thing on here. I can put a button in and I can do the executive branch page. I'll just link it home because that's what our executive branch page is. And now you have a button there. So link all your pages together, put buttons on them. I'll do the same thing on this page. I'll put in a layout and I'll put that same information for the legislative branch, the qualifications, and my improvements. Okay. So total, you have the House of Representatives, the Senate, the President, and the Supreme Court. So there's 3 branches, but there's really 4 sections that you need. You can divide those into pages however you want. Just make sure you have layouts on each page. Make sure you have buttons linked on each page, and make sure you have all the information required that's all listed on your Google Classroom rubric. Okay, so hopefully you can make a quality website that really just doesn't just show the information. It has you critically think about it and how you can improve it.